Thank you, Reverend Collins. I'd like to begin by giving a list of the board requests and update that have been provided. They were asked for at the last board meeting. The board was provided tonight with a banking services solution, future fiscal impact correction. The board asked for and was provided with an update on our SBWM numbers, and Mr. Bobby will be available tonight to answer any questions. Mrs. Moffley and Mr. Askew emailed questions about Power School grade errors of calculation, and they were answered in detail by Melissa Matarazzo in a memo that was provided in the packet tonight. The board was also provided with a summary and next steps of a meeting that was held last week with 5 day porters and Mr. Bobby. In addition, the board was provided with a spreadsheet outlining various meetings and dates and participants of meetings with day porters to follow up on questions about the outsourced day porters. And finally, the board was provided tonight with a draft copy of a 5-year plan that the Chamber's Charleston Education Network is spearheading. It's called Education and Development for Graduation and Employment, or EDGE Academies, better known as Career Academies. You'll be hearing more about this. This is a partnership with all of the Low Country school districts and career academies in 3 growth areas, 1 being health services, 2 being STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, and the 3rd being hospitality and culinary arts. These are the 3 broad areas that the Chamber has identified as providing career opportunities for our youngsters, and this is a unique and pretty promising collaboration between all 3 school districts. So again, this is a draft. You will hear more about it. My second item and my second update relates to the district accountability and support sessions that we've been holding over the past 2 weeks. These are sessions where the principals come in and discuss the data from the last school year, and more importantly, what they are doing about it this year. We have support staff there who are listening to come up with action plans related to how they will help schools overcome the challenges and the obstacles. But the good news is many of our schools have made enormous progress in the last couple of years. We did not make the AYP targets that had jumped significantly, and we did not make them in all areas, but these sessions enable principals to share from each other and exchange good ideas, and they also enable the learning community and central staff to listen directly to what principals need. So I'd be happy to share what our follow-up steps will be when we complete these sessions over the next 2 or 3 days. And finally, last week I visited 2 schools, Lang Middle School, which is another example of a school that is on the move. The school 3-4 years ago was the only middle school in Mount Pleasant that was not rated excellent. It is now rated excellent. They have had an enrollment jump of over 200 students, and the classes that I visited were incredibly motivating and creative. Sessions like zoology, sessions like filmmaking, elective courses on a middle school level to motivate and engage students. So that was exciting to see, as was Frierson. Frierson is another school that a few years ago was not doing well, and that school has made adequate yearly progress for the past 3 years and enjoys now very strong community support. And although I said finally, there is one other thing I would like to talk about, and that is to remind everybody that we are in the middle of the Trident United Way campaign. Our target goal for this year is to raise $120,000 from Charleston County School District. We hit over $100,000 last year. I very much appreciate the generosity of our staff, our teachers, giving whatever they can and making a difference, because these investments help our students and their families. So thank you for your continued support of the Trident United Way campaign. And that's my report for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McGinley.